Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit more about the chord voicings and the utilization of the tensions. We touched upon it a little bit earlier, but now we're going to show you some more demonstrations of it. So right now we're going to focus mainly on the dominant chord. Okay, we have the first chord being a minor 7, the second chord being the dominant 7. We're going to focus on different variations of that dominant 7, and to a, well, we'll just use a C major 9. Okay, so D minor 7 to a G dominant to a C major 9. So a couple of different possibilities might be D minor 7 to a G dominant 7 sus 4, actually G dominant 9 sus 4, to a G dominant 7 flat 9 with a 13. Beautiful chord, I love this. So you have this G, F, A, C, which is a G9 sus 4, and then all you do is you flatten the A to an A flat and the C to a B, which is open B, and then if you add that E, that open E gives it the 13. Beautiful. So you got D minor. You got to be careful on this chord because again you have an open string, so you want to make sure that you're properly muting it or not striking it. On this particular chord I'll just hit that and then the top 4 strings. So another variation might be D minor 7 to a G 13 with a flat 9. Beautiful, love that. To a C major 9. So 2, D minor 7, 5, G7, 13 with a flat 9 to a C major 9. So another variation that you might use would be a D minor 7 to a G7 with flat 13 and sharp 9 to a G7 flat 13 flat 9. So it'd be like to a C major 9 6. So you have again the D minor 7 with a G7 with a sharp 9 flat 13, G7 with a flat 9 flat 13 to a C major 6. This next comping technique incorporates the chromatic approach, but also the tension on the dominant 7 with some voice leading. So I'm going to go use some of the chromatic, and then I'm going to use a G7 sharp 9 to a G7 flat 9, and then again chromatic approach to the third chord, the major 7. So this sounds something like this: a 1, 2, 3, 4.